You guys won't believe the real reason on why Lil Pump will be quitting rap. Now make sure you guys watch this video fully through so then you guys know everything that's going on with him. And also make sure you guys leave a like on this video right now if you guys are a fan of Lil Pump. Also do not forget also to subscribe to the channel if you would like to join our iPhone X giveaway. Now there's been lots of things going on lately with Lil Pump which could lead to him quitting music here in the near future. Now today we're going to be going over the reasons on why he could possibly be quitting music. Now I do also want to mention that I am a fan of Lil Pump and I definitely don't want him to quit, but some of these reasons that we have to talk about today on why he could be are very serious, and I hope you guys stick with us till the end so we can discuss it all in the comments. Now we're going to be getting into the first reason on why Lil Pump may never be making music again. Now this is going to be talking about his most recent arrest. Now recently, Lil Pump's flight to LA was cut very short. It was reported that he never even got off the ground for his flight because TSA allegedly found illegal things in his luggage. Now Pump was flying from Miami on Thursday afternoon, and our sources say that him and his crew had all boarded the flight, but then before it pushed back from the gate, a flight attendant told them that there was a problem with the things that was going on to the plane, so meaning that their luggage. Then after that, Pump and his team were booted off the flight, and then after that, cops met with them in the terminal of the airport to question Pump and his manager. Two airline workers said that there were illegal things that were found in the checked bags with his name on it. So they had Lil Pump's name on the Louis Vuitton bag, and then sources say from the airline that there was illegal things in it. Him and his manager were then kicked off the plane for their loud and rude behavior because they knew that they wouldn't be so stupid to bring things onto a plane. After their loud and rude behavior, it was reported that it bled all the way into the terminal of the airport, with then TSA agents and law enforcement later confirmed that there were no illegal things found in any bags, which by the way was claimed to be owned by a member of Pump's crew and not the rapper himself. Lil Pump went through a lot for not having anything illegal in his bag, but this just shows how much of a target that this young rapper can be for many people. Now it's evident that the TSA assumed Lil Pump was carrying things just because of his name. If you look it up on Google, you'll find tons of things. Now this could be a reason as to why Lil Pump may be quitting, and it's really hard to deal with the title that he's given. He's even gone to say before on social media that he couldn't take some of the things that people bring on him just because he's young and rich, and he even had a little meltdown and little breakdown because of it on Instagram Live. It was actually pretty sad watching it just because you guys do need to remember, Lil Pump is just a kid, but a lot of people treat him in like certain ways just because he's young and rich and because of the things that he does on social media, which may be a little bit childish, but you do have to remember his age. And old people, seeing how he's wearing practically most of their mortgages and houses just around Lil Pump's neck, they could be getting a little bit jealous because how young and how successful that he really is for just making music. So a lot of them like to make up things. Now what we just said with the last point, this kind of ties into the second one, and this is going to be talking about how Lil Pump gets a lot of hate. Now Lil Pump is hated just mainly because of his success, and his success is threatening to conservative hip hop fans. Now Lil Pump's music is definitely not lyrical in the same way that someone like, Kendrick Lamar or Logic is. However, his music has a much different purpose and context behind it. Now people like to place many 2010 rappers under the category of mumble rap. Now many old heads dismiss anything that fall under this category as trash music. Furthermore, many older hip hop fans are discontent with the general decline of lyricalism and the style of 90s hip hop. Now Lil Pump, in all of his success, is iconic, and what many people see as a decline in the hip hop quality, example, what people have been saying since hip hop became a thing. More however, people simply may be interested in Lil Pump's music or him as a person. Generally speaking, many people as a cultural disconnection from Lil Pump's music makes just because of the style of music that he makes may be unfamiliar with a lot of people, especially the older generation of hip-hop lovers. It kind of makes people uncomfortable and dismissive about his music. It's also hard to take in all the hate that this rapper gets, especially from an industry that's full of OGs. It may be the reason that Lil Pump might be quitting music here in the near future, just because it is a lot to handle, especially in an industry that's packed with all the old heads. But then on the other hand, he also does have a lot of fans supporting him. I hope he wouldn't quit just because of the hate, but we never know for sure, because it has been said that Lil Pump has been taking many breaks just because he can't handle the pressure and he's scared to release new music, because if it doesn't, fit well with all the hip hop lovers, he's gonna get a lot of hate on it. And that could be, the reason on why we haven't got the Harvard Dropout tape yet, which, if you are unaware, is an album that he was supposed to drop all the way back in September, and it's almost the new year right now. It's December 18th at the time of this recording, and we still have yet to get Harvard Dropout. And that could be because he's nervous to release it, because he may get a lot of hate on it, and if he does get a lot of hate, this could be the end of Lil Pump for all we know. Now, jumping right into the next reason on why Lil Pump could be quitting music here very, very soon is just because of the simple fact that he's reckless. Now, many people know Lil Pump for two things: his music and his reckless behavior online on mainly Instagram. Now, while it may be all a part of the act to get, Lil Pump famous, he's a rich young kid, all that stuff, Lil Pump does not act normal in any of the social media's videos that we see. There are many clips of him committing, dangerous acts and things like that, doing illegal things in public, and even downing a lot of bad substances. Now, all these aspects are not good for your health whatsoever, especially for a kid that's still growing into adulthood. And while we hate to say it, this may cause Pump to have to quit for a little bit. If he does continue to act like a reckless human being, he's not going to be able to record music for much longer. For example, if he does end up, getting severely injured, what is there to do for him? It has not happened yet, but I could see Lil Pump, hurting himself in the future and his entire career in the long run, just because of his daily stuff that he does on Instagram and things like that. It's very not safe. Now, what also is scary is what he leads people to like about the rapper. So therefore, Lil Pump feels like he needs to, commit more and more dangerous things, because if he stops, people won't like him as much. But on the other side, he's bound to get in trouble or very hurt if he does continue to do all these dangerous acts. Now, I do understand, a kid just wants to have fun, with all the millions and millions of dollars that he has, but there should be a point that, shouldn't be crossed, and I feel like he has done that a few times. So all I'm saying is, if he doesn't be careful soon, this could end very bad. Now, another reason on why we could see Lil Pump quitting rap very soon is because that he just doesn't really seem like the type of person to really care about his music, as opposed to the fame and the money. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure he loves to rap and do all that stuff, but we see the rapper posting, more Instagram videos of him flexing his jewelry and all that stuff than actually rapping and putting out music. And when he does release music, a majority of it seems rushed for the clicks. Now, eventually, this isn't really gonna work for him, and people will catch on to it, kinda like I have already. Now, that is, if he doesn't spend all the money that he's made before, he can make more. Letting all the people get the best of you is not a good way to get any type of job. Now, Pump definitely seems to have done this based on recent allegations, so we could say that this is a reason on why Lil Pump will be quitting or be forced to quit in the near future. But anyways guys, we are going to be ending the video here. If you guys did enjoy this video, I want you guys to comment down below I love Lil Pump, because if you do that, I will make sure to go to your channel and help you out by leaving some comments on your videos, teaching you, how to get better on YouTube. Because if you support my videos all the way through, I'm going to help you with yours. But anyways guys, it has been District Trending, and I'm out. Peace.